the other high profile win totals, actually, let's just forget high profile. I mean, they are high profile, but the highest win totals, so high profile and high, Ohio State and Oregon are both at 10.5. And what's interesting about those win totals, Mark, is that these two teams play each other. So, you have a really good opportunity if you correctly predict the outcome of the Ohio State Oregon game, which is in Eugene, and you have it there on the schedule. If you correctly predict the outcome of that game, you have a chance to really perhaps get one of Oregon and Ohio State with the over and one of them with the under, and you make the over and the under contingent on which team you expect to win that Ohio State Oregon game head to head. But if you want to be really adventurous, you could say, you know what, I think Oregon's going to beat Ohio State head to head, but I think Ohio State's going to go 11-0 in its non-Oregon games, and both teams wind up with the over. So that is a very interesting, interconnected set of propositions for you to consider. Is it just going to be a straight up case where loser of Ohio State Oregon goes under the 10.5 number, or can both teams actually still finish above the number, not just the winner, but also the loser running the table in every game other than that Ohio State Oregon showdown?
Ohio State's got Cream Puff City as a non-conference set with those three of Akron, Western Michigan, and Marshall. To your point, Iowa could be tricky in Columbus. They go to Eugene, of course. That's supposed to be the marquee game. They do have to go to Happy Valley, and they've got Michigan losers in that series of 3 straight to the Wolverines. And then for Oregon, in addition to the Ohio State visit, I love that they play Oregon State the same weekend that Washington State play. I'm glad that the powers that be worked that out, that we've got a bit of a Northwestern corner of the Pac-12 and rivalry week with Apple Cup and the Civil War getting together on the same weekend. I love that. But elsewhere for Oregon, the trip to Michigan, the trip to Camp Randall, and then, of course, they always the Big Ten smartly is squaring them off against Washington, and that's always been a great rivalry. But making that a final weekend of the season rivalry,